Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kissy. So today I want to do a reading for the collective. We're doing a different setup than usual. Getting a little close and personal. Alright, so maybe we're going to do just, I want to do across the board. Let's just see what does come through. And that's going to be the main message. And then we'll do a general reading. Okay, interesting. So we got the revolver and we have the lead pipe. It seems like someone wants to return to a connection that was very, where they felt very connected to you spiritually. They want to feel at home with you. They want to connect with you on a very deep level. This person feels that you are home to them in some way. They just feel very connected to you in the spiritual realm. So I'm seeing perhaps this person is getting insight through connecting to their ancestors. And there is something to do with the home and maybe focusing on how to manifest the dream home, or what they consider the dream home, dream life. So the card that came out today, I was shuffling my card, or I was moving around my cards, and this one fell out. It's the Raven, and the message of the Raven is, I am tapped into the spiritual laws, and I apply them to my life. I relate easily to others and align with their vibration. Languages and accents are interesting to me, and I learn from them. I hear and understand messages from spirit. Magic is at play. I create my reality. So the stone that goes with it is the Moki marbles. Moki marbles? Okay. So this is what it asks. It says, have you noticed that you understand people speaking with a strong accent or a foreign language? Is it easy for you to shift your energy to be less noticeable? Tap into the magical part of yourself. Listen. Do you understand vocalizations, even if they aren't in your native tongue? Comprehend communication from nature and animals. So it seems that we're being asked at this time to really tune into the subtleties of language, less about the words and more about out of the silence what comes out, right? So suddenly you hear a bird when there wasn't a sound before. And that sound, it means something. That bird isn't just doing it for no reason. It's an instinct. So when you tune into different animals and their different sounds and when they communicate, there's a message there. If you tune in, there's a vibration, there's a sensation, there's a sentiment, there's something relevant, if you tune in, that you can resonate with and get some insight into your own experience. Do you know that my guinea pig actually communicates like really effectively when he's hungry? Like, he will not be quiet. He's quiet most of the time, and then out of nowhere he'll just start, doing his little squeak that he does. And also it could be very silent. As soon as he hears me, it's like he knows the sound of his own, the bag where I get his food from. He knows it, and he'll actually respond to it very quickly. It's like his little antennas come up as soon as he hears it, which is unique. I didn't think that guinea pigs were that intelligent or were that in tune with their environment. Hold on. Okay, I have my Pandora on mute, but every so often I'm going to click and see what's on there. La soledad. I mean, somebody is considering solitude. Solitude and what that means to them. Excusez-moi. I wanted to say something and that happened. Okay. Well, I was going to say, there is an energy that is out there that can no longer affect you as it was once affecting you. And it's so persistent to, and it has a lot to do with Pluto and Capricorn and Saturn going direct, okay? Because this actually occurred last night. So for some of you, you could have already felt the effects of this last night, or you're experiencing it today, where a sort of disruption that continues to occur in your life in a pattern. Some disruption out of nowhere to kind of like mess with your foundation or to create havoc. Like every time you're laying your foundation down and you're finally settling into that space, this energy comes through and it's like, what is it? Is it boredom? Like, do energies just need to do this when there's like a level of stagnancy? But it's not the environment that is stagnant. It's not the, there's a time and place, I guess, for everything, but some individuals cannot hold in the energies that are coming up. So it's like boiling water, bubbling up, and then all of a sudden it just seeps out. So those are the disruptions, emotional disruptions, and they're like almost like it's just like lights, camera, action, you're on, and people are just going to perform their part and just do what they do. They're not even realizing, oh, here I am performing this act yet again. For what reason? No reason. The effect is gone. The effect there is no effect. So if you need to implode yourself and have your little tantrum over what? Over nothing, then continue to have it. So for some of you, there could be someone lingering around with an energy that they want to affect you so bad. They want to see your reaction. And that energy projects, and of course, eventually it bubbles up and, comes out of that which is not well managed, I guess you could say. So if you're surrounded by people that don't manage their emotions well or don't know how to really like be in tune with who they are and what they're about, those people will lash out and cause and wreak havoc on your life if you allow it. Just don't be reactive to it, because that's exactly the energy that this energy thrives on. It loves the drama. So for some, I feel like you might even choose to play the villain and engage in the drama and be the drama yourself. But it's like, I'm going to be the drama that you need so that you can realize how this drama needs to not be, if you know what I mean. But anyway. So we have here the kitchen, the conservatory, the dining room, the dagger, Professor Plum, and the candlestick. Those were the cards that came out when I was shuffling. They fell out. So the kitchen in reverse. There's an environment that's out of balance. And like we said, it's in the home. Okay? So the home environment might be a little bit out of balance. And it's because of this change. There's a major change that's coming. But it's lack of communication. Either it's an individual or just the energy. There's a communication that wants to come out. And it could be from a Sagittarius, okay? A Sagittarius you may have been in a partnership with. So however you see it, it doesn't have to be that person that's actually doing it, but that person's energy projected on you is coming through. This person is seething on the inside and they want to explode with, they got so much to say to you. This person is so pissed off at you right now. Look at that. They're mad about a partnership. They're mad. Maybe they think you have a hidden partnership, or they're mad about whatever. They want to know about what's happening with your love life. Who is this? Never mind. We have Scorpio energy here, and we have Leo energies here. You could be dealing Sag, Scorpio energy, or Leo. So this person, it's almost like they resent the fact that you are in partnership and it isn't with them. It isn't with them. And it doesn't, they won't say it straight out, but one could be avoiding you. The other one could be actually thinking that they're affecting you. There's one individual here. There's three different energies, okay? The first one, this person seems to be avoiding you, and they're avoiding you because they're afraid of what you know about them. They're in a, this person makes mistakes over and over again. They don't learn their lesson, and what they end up doing is they feel very guilty about it, but they don't change their ways. They act like a victim, like it's out of their control. I don't know what happened. I was just led and I acted and I did this and that. And it's like, okay, whatever, fine. You have no self-control. Congratulations. All right, we get it now. You have no self-control. Then at least acknowledge it. At least admit it. Hey, you don't have self-control? All right. Don't lie about it. Don't play about it. This energy, this could be the Leo, has a lot of things going on, but they're not sharing it with you now because they know you call them out on it, or you, and again, it doesn't have to be a Leo, but this is someone that, maybe they were the center of your life, or this was someone you really value or really put up on a pedestal somehow. Someone that you value. And now this person, they know that they're kind of in shame mode, or they're kind of feeling bad because they know that they dropped the ball, or they let you down, or they didn't do right. They did the wrong thing, and they've been doing the wrong thing, and they're acting like they haven't they haven't known about it. No, they know, but now it's real. Now it's become like they can't do what they've been doing to get back what they've wanted. And the fact that they can't do that, they feel like crap, but they can't fight you. They can't argue. They can't, they're blocked in being able to make you the fall guy, or the bad guy, the villain in their world. They know they can't even come at you because there's nothing to blame you for. You didn't do anything to this person. This person did it all to themselves. The other individual apparently didn't learn their lesson. You could have given this person so much grace, so much opportunity to do the right thing. They think that they can say the right thing but still do the wrong thing, and that you don't notice. They think that they can exchange energies with you even through a third party, and that you don't notice what they're doing behind that exchange. They think that they're acting in a way, like on the outside or on the physical, it looks it looks as if this person is making amends, or like they're fixing a situation, or like they're doing the right thing, right? That's what it looks like. But what they're really doing is remaining attached. They're keeping an attachment because they're creating intention behind that responsibility that they have. They have a responsibility to uphold when it comes to their dynamic with you. And because they have that responsibility and they know they need to do the right thing, they're doing the right thing. They don't want to do the right thing, but they're doing the right thing. But if they're going to do the right thing, they're going to get something out of it. And you know what they're going to get out of it? In their mind, they're going to play these mind games, and they're going to put all these intentions behind what they're doing to get something out of it, to try to extract from you something that they know they can't have, that they know doesn't belong to them. They're trying to underhandedly take from you but it looks as if they're giving, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's the energy here from this other energy. And that could be you dealing with a Scorpio energy. But we're just looking at energies. It doesn't have to be those signs. Hold on. Okay. So we have that's the third energy. This person might be also avoiding you, but in this case, what they're doing is they don't have anything going on. Okay, they have absolutely nothing going on, but they feel called out by you. They feel like they have to somehow, some way show up in a very like in charge, or I'm in control. I got everything, you know, well managed in my life. They don't know how to be vulnerable, this person, and because they don't know how to be vulnerable, they just keep putting a facade, right? But this person is very envious. They haven't healed from certain childhood energies that makes them unconsciously an envious person, a very grudgeful person too. Just a vindictively hateful kind of individual. No offense to anyone, but if you're dealing with this, you know who I'm talking about. You know what kind of energies I'm talking about. This is a person that genuinely loves you, genuinely cares about you, but they also resent you, or they also envy you. They also covet whatever you got going on. And because of that, this person, whenever they see you getting too happy and they're not included, or you're doing just a little more better than they would want for you to do, they have to keep up. So in order for them to keep up, they throw little jabs to kind of like knock you down, pretense like it's a joke. Or they create distance, and that distance is supposed to signify that somehow they're so busy with their very busy schedule, because, you know, they're so popular and they're so, you know, well liked. They have to be everywhere. Everybody needs them in their life, so they're so busy. You're not important. They do this as like a punishment to you. Meanwhile, you're like, oh, thank God they got a life. They're doing something with themselves. It's not affecting you at all. You're like, good. I'm glad they got a life and that they're happy, because now I can, you know, do what I got to do. But no, this person, whenever you go a little too far from their comfort zone, then they pull in and they start looking for you. They start contacting you, but it becomes kind of like so what have you been up to? Because this is what I've been up to, or this is what I've been doing, you know, and it becomes kind of like a little bit competitive, and it becomes like a little snarky jokes, or guess, oh, look what I was doing, and I was with such and such, and I was with such and such, and I did this and that and the other, and you're like, good, have fun, have a good time, do as you wish. So it could be any of these three folks, and what they're wanting to do, because you're not communicating, they want to know, who are you involved with, what, like, because you've changed, okay, and you're no longer engaging with these folks the way that you used to engage with them. And that has them very uncomfortable. You're not very communicative. Like, you're just keeping things superficial and light. You're not getting too caught up in people's dramas or people's energies. God forbid. Like, why would you? Why would you? Especially if you've already gone through it. There's another energy, by the way, that this individual has never, ever truly, honestly respected what you do, and or even valued you as someone at their level. They've always looked at you as less than, okay? This individual considered, because they got superficially, it may seem like they have certain things going on that you don't have, right? Hold that thought. And this is another individual that claims to love you and all this other stuff, right? We have Aquarius energies here, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but or this could be the Aquarius energy. You broke ties with this person. You're not in any kind of relationship with this individual. At least nothing out there, you know? Like, if you're in, like, if this person is in your life, it's not very like homey, and whatever happened, the bond was broken, okay? So this person, they're looking at you like they're carrying a very karmic energy. They think they're looking at you because of your values, and their values are not the same. The things that they value, let's say the things that you value, they look down on, and they think that what they got going on is better and more valuable. Yet now they're looking at you with that side eye, like, holy shit, this person's got something going on. And they're doing something very similar as what you're doing. But what they're doing, it's like they know for a fact that they're going down the path that you've already embarked on. And there's no kind of like giving you the kudos for having done it. Like, no acknowledgement that that's any, like, that it's anything to even look at you at for. Like, this person is not, this is like a frenemy energy. This is someone that doesn't really have love for you. This person is very competitive with you. They have no creativity in reality. They're just really good at presenting things. And so you might be very creative and you might do things just like you may be the one that's less formulated, right? But you always have something going on, or you're always coming up with these great new things or great new expressions or great new ideas, great new whatever. This person likes things to be solid. And so when that doesn't work out for them, they look towards what you got going on, copy, mimic, and somehow they have the skills to make it happen, or the network to make it happen. So it looks like they always got a one-up on you. They don't have a one-up on you. Their shit ain't real. It's fake, okay? It's just they have a better system maybe, or they just have partnerships, or they're in better balance when it comes to their partnerships. But this person is not, what they're doing isn't really going to work because they didn't really learn who they are. And what they're trying to do is to fix. They want to fix the situation, to fix their self-esteem. This person had an issue with a partnership. Their partnership, wow, they were really stuck in a situation with a partner that has them feeling a little bit at a loss of faith. Even they've lost faith in the partnership, but also they've lost faith in their own sense of self, like their pride. So they're trying to redeem their power again. They're trying to take control of their environment. This person doesn't want whatever occurred that lowered them to come to an end, which is a partnership, it seems. So they're getting very methodical with what they're communicating emotionally. And it has to do with getting out of this situation that they're in that feels like a prison, because they can't really talk about what's really going on in their connection, and how disrupted things really are in their own environment, in their reality. They're just trying to keep control out of things. So be mindful. So far we've come through with like 4 different karmic energies. It's not at all what I expected to conversate about today in this reading, but it is what it is. So again, there's this Leo energy. So there's someone who's finally their rain has fallen, kind of thing. Like, whoever thought they were the light of your life, or whoever thought like they could do no wrong in your eyes, whoever thought that they were like the superstar that everybody had to kiss ass to, whoever, this person has learned something about values and self-worth. This person cannot create havoc in your reality anymore. They cannot create chaos, because your beliefs are solid, your vision is solid, your philosophy is solid as far as when it comes to you and how you deal with your environment. This person cannot manage their own environment. They're in chaos, and if you let them, they wreak chaos and havoc on you. It's a karmic energy. It's very karmic. It's like it's like, okay, this is what I'm getting. Like, It's a shame. It truly is a shame, because it's like, it's someone that, and it could be a multiple amount of people. It could be more than one person, but this is the accumulation of that energy. And I'm getting like, this is Pluto and Capricorn energy. It's like, the more you do, the more you give, the more you support, the more you love, the more you do. Okay? The more supportive you are, and the more dependable you are, and the more, the more security you provide for people like this, the more they shit on you. The more they think they're the star of the light of your life, and that somehow, like that concept, that like, really think about that. Oh, because you love me so much, I get to shit on you. You love me so much, I get to treat you like shit. You care about me so much and you do so much for me, you're my bitch, and you get to, you just have to do whatever I want. Like, but it makes absolutely no sense. Like, the fact that this person doesn't realize, like, I'm sorry, really? That's what you learned from being loved? That it means that you get away with treating people so despicably, and that it's normal, and that and here's the kicker. This person, God forbid you ask them a quarter of what they've asked of you. They could ask you, can you this, can you that, can you this, can you that, would you this, would you that, would you this, would you that? But then you say, hey, would you mind? They got every excuse in the book. And it's not of no consequences. If you don't do what they need right then and there, it becomes a conflict. The entitlement. And oh my gosh, I can't even make it up. Look where I split the deck. Leo energy, Scorpio energy. These energies are being, and no, this is not for my collective Scorpio Leos that have been doing the work and are aware of their shadow and are working through all these things. This is not for you. These are the karmic energies that are being like, oh, did I mention that in this video? Or did I mean to mention it? Before I got on this video, I heard wiped clean. Now, I kind of laughed about it because I'm like, okay, what? Like a computer was wiped clean? I was like, somebody's ass is wiped clean? I don't know, but like wiped clean, it's what I kept hearing. And now I'm thinking that has to do with these energies, like wiped clean. Like there might be a Leo or Scorpio. Yikes. Wiped clean. You know how they say like when somebody gets robbed, wiped clean, something like that. And I really don't wish that on anybody. I really hope that's not the case. But maybe those are the intentions of these people, is to wipe you clean. You know what I mean? Maybe we mentioned that the Scorpio energy was like, it seemed like this energy was trying to just underhandedly take from you a power that wasn't theirs. They were trying to attach themselves to the Libra energy. That person has absolutely no value, no self-worth. And the only way that they were going to maintain any level of status or any stability was continuously staying attached to you. So they were willing to invest in you some way, support you in some way, pretending that they're making amends. But it has nothing to do with the amends. It has to do with the payout that they think that they're going to get from the underhanded plot that they got going on that they think you don't know about. They've been doing this shit for years and they think you're not aware. That's what's sad. Like, people have to understand, nothing stays hidden for long, okay? Everything comes out. Right now, there's a lot of details that are being hidden, okay? A lot of details are being hidden at this time. Or information can be hidden at this time. So there's still a lot to be exposed when it comes to people that have been doing things behind your back, thinking that they're getting away with it, creating mental confusion, creating lies, health issues, even projecting illnesses and things of that nature. We have study in the hall. So I feel like you understand the energy of this hidden energy and why there's no communication in regards to a certain job, perhaps, or a certain pattern that's been happening. Why you're not getting communication about this pattern that's been happening behind the scenes? And because you know what's occult, what's going on in the occult realm. You're aware of what they're doing. And it's because it's the way they're trying now. Now they're going to try to change the pattern simply because they know you recognize the pattern. So they're going to probably gaslight you, maybe send a decoy of some sort, some very, someone for you to like be a fan over, someone to mesmerize you. Be careful, because that person is going to create a very toxic environment, extremely toxic. This person is there to affect your progress. They're there to put a wrench in your own plans. Okay? This is not a real partnership. This is a fake partnership. Be aware of that. Do not go back to someone from your past, possibly a Gemini. Okay? Could be Gemini moon. But that was a karmic relationship. There was absolutely no love there. This person was simply there to, they wanted to, it was everything to do with what you were creating, or your power, or your, it could even be your ability to create. They were using your source energy of some kind, and they were creating a toxic environment. And it all has to do because you guys do not share the same values when it comes to relationships. This person wanted to keep a relationship in the dark, or they wanted to have two relationships. They wanted to have, easy, they wanted to be bonded, but at their convenience. Okay, I'll bond with you like this, and then I'll bond over there like that, but it wasn't a real connection. So be very careful. Try to see the bigger picture of this person's philosophy, because it's a little bit, it needs adjusting, basically. And I feel like you're going to put an end to any energies with that Scorpio that was thinking that they were emotionally attaching themselves to you via possibly a third party. You don't need to communicate with that person anything about this dynamic. Just know they're not in charge. They're not a boss. They have absolutely no overlord power on you. This person honestly thinks that they got some kind of overlord power over you, that they're going to somehow be the world you live in. Get the out of here, because that's absolutely not going to happen. You have learned yourself a little too much to be connected to any karmic feminine energies that try to affect your independence or your ability to know who you are. I feel like whatever it was, there's a group that you detached from, and you're independent, solo, doing your thing, no drama. Connecting to your own spirit is how you're doing things. And whoever doesn't like it can, you know what I mean? Like, they don't have to participate in your space. They don't like the rules of your home. They can go. And we're not talking about just your physical home. This could be the rules of your home, like your heart. Like, you don't want to love me the right way? You can go. Bye. But there's no, let's not play around like you're going to just stay there being a douchebag. No, stay the hell out. Stay gone. We don't need no karmic connections here. someone is going to confront a situation because they really don't want it to end. And they're going to be, in some way, they may have to separate from a home situation that they have going on at this time. So I guess that was that. That's the karmic energies for now, for the day. Maybe that's the spirit just wanted to focus on karmic energies. Amor. Hold on, hold on. I can touch the sky. Hold on. Yeah. Oh no. I don't want to leave it on too long. Hold on, hold on. Okay, me sobran las palabras. That means me sobran las palabras. Like my words, there's an abundance of words. Espérate, hold that thought. Ay, me sobran. I don't know how to say it. Like I have left all these words. Of course I need that. Yeah, I have too many words. Okay, so that's what I mean. I have too many words. Somebody has too many words. Oh my God, this person's in love. It's like this person feels like they love you more. I'm not going to look at the whole song, but anyway. Interesting. So maybe it's that person that we said is not trying to let it go. I don't think so. Because that was like a whole different vibe. I mean, we closed this out, right? We closed out the Karmics. I was like, bye. And then that song came through. So me sobran las palabras could be, I have too many words. Like this masculine is just, there's too many words to describe how they feel about you. So it's like, they can't even express how much. There's just too much to say to you. All right, that's the reading. I'll come back soon. Take care.